Toyota Prado is among the most sought after vehicles in the Kenyan market, as different folks find it ideal as a daily driver, while another segment of enthusiasts see it as a beast that can traverse off-road terrains regardless of the weather pattern. But be it as it may, the Toyota Prado has built a formidable brand that will for sure last for years to come. Now, I do believe as you have been going on with your daily activities, you have realized that the Toyota Prado comes with different trim levels, the likes of the TX, TXL, TZ, TZD. But what are these trim levels? Should one keep into consideration when purchasing the Toyota Prado? That is what we'll be discussing today in this classic episode of Automobile, where we normally say it's all about confidence in motion. Follow us across all our social media platforms at Automobile Kenya and Abel Omaseti at a personal level. And of course, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that whenever we upload a video like this, you get notified. The Toyota Prado has become a very popular car in the Kenyan market, typical to when the Probox made its debut. I mean, everybody owns a Toyota Prado, maybe apart from me na inabidi bidii kidogo. But anyway, the Toyota Prado has undergone 5 generations of production to be what it is today, for it has undergone years of evolution in order to meet the changing desires and preferences of different clientele across the world. Now, the first generation of the Toyota Prado was known as the J70. The second generation was known as the J90 series. The third generation was known as the J120 series. The fourth generation was known as the J150 series. And as we speak now, the Toyota Prado is currently in its 5th iteration, known as the J250, a car that is very good, elegant, refined, and will be featuring it, or rather premiering it, in the coming episode of Automobile. Now, taking a look at the trim levels of the Toyota Prado, today we will not be discussing much about the stability and handling and everything to do with the Prado. Today we are taking a look at the trim levels. Now, depending on the country you are residing in, we'll call it the trim level, or rather the grades, or rather the variants. I mean, it all depends on the country you come from. Now, let us start with the most common popular market, that is the JDM, Japanese domestic market. A number of cars you see here in Kenya are imported from Japan, that because Japan is one of the world's leading car exporter. Now, in the JDM market, the Toyota Prado comes with 4 trim levels. The first trim level is the TX, which is the lower trim level. The level number 2, we have a TXL and also a TZ and a TZG. Now, one thing common to the TX, TXL, TZ and TZG is that they don't have the spare wheel mounted on the tailgate. The spare wheel is underneath the car. That is the first thing I would love you to know about the TX, TXL, TZ and the TZG variants of the Toyota Prado that have been manufactured from the Japanese domestic market. Now, when we move on to the another market, we do find that we have another variant of the Toyota Prado known as the VX and the VXL. Now, the VX and the VXL are specifically offered in the Kenyan market, South African market, as well as the Australian market. Now, these grades do have a spare tire mounted on their tailgate, simply because the underneath of the Toyota Prado holds an extra fuel tank, whereby for off-road enthusiasts or for people who love taking a long drive, they'll find the VX and a VXL ideal for them, because underneath we don't have a spare tire. We do have an extra fuel tank that can hold 150 liters of fuel. Now, moving on to the Australian market, the Toyota Prado is available as a GX, as the lower trim level. You do have the GXL, and also you do have the Kakadu as the highest trim level. Now, similar to the market in South Africa, they do have the spare tire mounted on the tailgate, and also some variants come with their spare tire mounted underneath the Toyota Prado. Moving on to the UK market, they don't refer to their Toyota Prado as Toyota Prado. They refer to them as LC meaning Land Cruiser. So in the UK market, they refer to their Prado as LC3, LC4, and LC5. Similar to the US market, they refer to their Prado as Lexus GX. I hope kufikia hapo tuko pamoja na tumelewana vizuri. Now, depending on the market you're buying your Toyota Prado from, of course it comes with different drivetrains. They are diesel powered. There's a diesel drivetrain, and also there's a petrol drivetrain. Now, looking at the economy, the current fuel economy that EPRA, that is the Energy, Petroleum and Regulatory Authority, did revise some time last month, it is very economical to use the diesel variants, because they give you a better mileage as compared to the petrol variant. Also, in terms of maintenance and reliability, I prefer that you go with the diesel variant instead of the petrol variant. Now, great people, Automobi is in partnership with Top Car Kenya, whereby we have created a conducive environment from where you can be very much knowledgeable and acquire vast information in regards to automobile, whereby we have written a number of articles from Mitsubishi to Mercedes to Range Rover, telling you the specs and everything you need to know about that particular car you want to buy. So, great people, go to our website, that is www.topcarkenya.co.ke, and get to know everything and anything you need to know about the dream car you want to buy, regardless of the dealership you are working with. So, great people, as we conclude today's episode, we were talking about the trim levels of the Toyota Prado, and maybe should one consider the trim levels before purchasing a Toyota Prado? Of course, it goes without saying the answer is definitely yes. You should consider the trim levels, because you might be having a lot of money, which is fair enough to buy a higher trim level, or if you're a person on a tight budget, you can go for the lower trim level, which will be ideal for you in regards to your financial muscle. So today we've covered the trim levels of the Toyota Prado, and it's a classic show. It's a classic episode. We are doing at night. We are trying to beat the system of the early bird catches the worm. Instead, we are sleeping late at night to catch the worm before it goes to sleep. Anyway, this is Automobi, or we normally say it's all about confidence in motion.